Bring the hands together in front of the heart and draw the breath in. Om Mani Pratpana Sahasravigrita Vishvam Bharamandalaya Nantaya Nagarajaya Namaha. Om. And release the hands. Inhale, reach. Spreading the back of the body, dropping the tail a little. Keep the arches of the feet lifted, making the waist even longer. Then dive the pubic bones back and let the pelvis follow as you descend. Draw yourself in at the bottom of the fold using the arms. Inhale, uncoil. Gently lift the gaze. Exhale, we'll step back to a high plank position. Press the spine up between the shoulder blades. Firm the low belly, then exhaling, bend the elbows, come to chaturanga. Then knees down, shift the weight back till you can drop the tail. And roll the breath up the front of the spine. Take the shoulders back and press the hands into the earth. Lift from the center of the heart through the crown. And then we'll reach back through the left leg, looking over the right shoulder. Then reach back through the right leg, looking over the left shoulder. And then go back through the center, lifting. And then slide the feet forward a little, roll over the toes, and go back to downward facing. And continue with a deep rhythmic breath, holding tone in the vocal cords so that the breath has a resonant quality. And opening the body from the center, releasing any unnecessary tension to let the breath just slide through. Exhale all the way out. And step or hop forward to your feet. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Reach and exhale. Back to the beginning. Again, inhale. Take the hips back just a little as you reach. Then exhale. Getting even more length through the waist as you come down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, this time all the way to chaturanga, knees down or not. And wave up to upward facing. And then exhale back, downward facing. Letting the heart and the head rise and fall in sequence. Feeling the body expand from the center as you draw the breath in, and then let the body lose its edges so that the sensation of the breath reaches into the space that surrounds you. And exhale the next breath all the way out. And then come forward to your feet. And inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Spreading the back of the diaphragm as you reach, pressing the shoulders forward, then exhale. Back to the beginning. Again, inhale, keep the four corners of the feet grounded. As you reach, exhale, soften the palate. As you descend, inhale, uncoil. Drop the tail, hollow the belly, and then exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Shoulders back and lift. And exhale, downward facing. Letting the rib cage lift a little at the top of each inhale. Feel the shoulder blades spread. As you exhale, let the breath slide forward and down through the arms and hands and fingertips. Back into the earth. Exhale all the way to empty and then come forward to your feet. And inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Spreading the back of the body and exhale. Back to the beginning, take a free breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, touch the fingertips to the earth, then inhale to Utkatasana. Getting long, exhale, dive down, folding in. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. To Urdhva Mukha and exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the right foot forward, then inhale as you reach the arms up. Press the shoulders forward a little, drop the tail, then exhale all the way back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward, then inhale, reach. And exhale. Again to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back. Deep rhythmic breath. Drawing the breath up from the earth through the arches of the feet, and through the pelvic floor to the heart with each inhale. And release it forward and down as you exhale. And allow the spine to undulate gently with that internal movement of the breath. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet. And inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. And the knees deeply. Inhale to Utkatasana. Stand tall, exhale. Back to the beginning, take a free breath in. And exhale, bend the knees, touch the fingertips to the earth, then inhale, reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha, right foot forward. Keep the back heel grounded as you inhale and reach. And exhale all the way back to chaturanga. And inhale, wave up. And exhale through downward facing. Step the left foot forward, then inhale, reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale back, downward facing. Listening to the sound of the breath. Letting it move you gently from the inside out. One more. And coming forward to your feet. Inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. And the knees deeply. Utkatasana, inhale. Stand tall, exhale. Back to the beginning. Take a free breath in. And exhale, bend the knees. One more time. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Then inhale, reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing. Left foot forward. Then inhale. Reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Gently waving with the breath. Appreciating the fullness of each inhale. And letting it slide naturally and empty all the way out to appreciate the emptiness of the exhale. We'll take one more full breath here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet. And inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. And the knees deeply, then inhale, Utkatasana. Stand tall, exhale. Back to the beginning. So keep the legs straight. Inhale, reach. Like Surya A, and then exhale, fold down to Uttanasana. Inhale, uncoil. Turn the fingers back or take the hands to the backs of the legs as you drop the tailbone, hollow the belly, and then exhale, fold over that emptiness. Using the arms to draw yourself deeper in. As you inhale, lift the arches, lift the knees. Lift the pubic bone up toward the coccyx. Let the rib cage fall further down the legs. And then exhale, draw it in. And continue reiterating more gently that same vinyasa pattern as you breathe. And drawing yourself deeper and deeper into the form. One more. And inhale, uncoil. Exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale to downward facing. Take a free breath there, getting long. And then triangle, Trikonasana, step the right foot forward, right hand just under the shoulder and reach. Keep the outer edge of the left foot pressing down into the floor and reach forward into the roots of the big toes on the right foot. So you have a sense of reaching down through the outer edges of the legs and up through the inseams. With the pelvis just floating above the tops of the femur bones. One more inhale here. And then exhale, look forward, sweep the left hand down, forward and up into Ardha Chandrasana. So drop the right hand right under the shoulder. You can keep looking down or to the side, or turn and look up. Reaching out from the center in every direction. One more. And exhale, bring the left hand and foot down to the earth. Step back to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale, lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back to downward facing. Inhale, get length. And exhale, step the left foot forward for Trikonasana. Reach the right arm up. Lift that right hip high over the left by externally rotating deep in the hip. Reach the crown forward, but draw the shoulders back. And even roll them externally to open the front of the heart. Keep gazing up toward the right thumb. And then exhale, sweep that right hand forward and up to come into Ardha Chandrasana on the second side. Spreading the back body broadly. One more. Exhale. Come down and step to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale, go back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, right foot forward. So you're turning the left foot out just a little bit, and then left hand to the outside of the right foot for Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolve triangle reach. Keep drawing the right hip back and in. Exhale, look down for balance, and then sweep the right arm forward and up for revolved half moon Parivrtta. Ardha Chandrasana, left hand just under the left shoulder and turn. Reaching away from the midline in every direction. One more. And exhale to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands for a revolved triangle on the second side, right hand down. Turning. Draw that bottom shoulder back and externally rotate to open across the front of the heart. Even as you draw the left hip back and in. One more. And then we switch to Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down. Sweep the left arm forward and up. Turning as deeply to the side as you can. Maybe a little more with each exhale. One more inhale. And exhale to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, take a free breath. And then exhale, step the right foot forward for warrior one. Inhale, come up. Pressing the shoulders forward, spreading the back of the diaphragm, pressing the feet away from each other. One more. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Straighten the front leg, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, come down on the inside of the right leg and reach the hands toward the front left corner of the mat. One more. And then draw the right shoulder underneath the right leg, and you're going to turn to the right and see if you can catch your left wrist with your right hand. Gazing up. Maybe even straightening that arm. And then look down for balance. Step your back foot forward just halfway. And then see if you can straighten the front leg. Maybe not all the way, but mostly. And lift your left foot off the floor. Keep the gaze straight down on the inside of the right foot. And then bring the foot down, release the bind, turn forward, press the shoulder into the back of the right knee and get nice and low. Squaring the pelvis toward the earth, reaching back through the left heel. And then exhale, hands to the floor. You might just step back or see if you can straighten the front leg, shift the weight way forward, and then scissor your legs to the side for Kundalini. And then exhale back. Chaturanga, inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Ground the outer edge of the back heel. Lunging deeply forward. Lift back and up under the belly. And drop the sitting bones underneath you. One more. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, come down on the inside of that leg, reaching the hands toward the front right corner of the mat. Getting lower and lower, but not quite touching the head to the floor. And release. Reach that left shoulder underneath, behind the left knee, and catch the right wrist with the left hand, and then turn looking up. Or any other variation that seems more workable for you here, but give it a try. Stay strong in that front leg. Don't collapse. And then straighten the legs, step the back foot up about halfway, and then lift the foot off the floor. Take it straight back. And then bring it down and reach the arms out to the straight out from the heart, pressing the left shoulder forward. Let your back heel come up. Get nice and low. Gazing softly forward and down. One more. Hands down, and then scissor the legs to the side. If possible, Kundanyasana, point the toes, reach them away from each other, and then back to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands, and then come up like you're going to do Warrior One, but then turn to the right. Looking back over the right shoulder, lunging deep down. And you can lift that back heel off the floor for this one to help go deeper into the twist. And then reach the left arm up and exhale, dive it down into Parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. And we're going to turn and maybe take the bind if you can. Bring your left arm underneath. See if you can catch your right wrist, or stay in prayer position if that's more workable. Roll the right shoulder back. One more. And then look down, step the back foot up about halfway, and then shift the weight into the right foot. See if you can lift the left foot off the floor. Keep the gaze down. And then release, bringing the left foot down and come up. Warrior Two. Facing the front. The pelvis square to the side as best you can. Nice and low. With a long spine. And then slide the left hand down the back of the leg, warrior. Reverse warrior, reaching the right arm overhead with the palm down. And then exhale, wind the hands down, step back to a high plank, inhale. And exhale, chaturanga, inhale, wave up. And exhale, go back. Inhale, get length. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands, come up like warrior one, but then turn to the left, slide the right hand to the outside of the left knee and the left arm sliding down the outside of the right leg. Looking over your left shoulder. Reach back through the right heel and forward through the left knee at the same time. And then reach the right arm up. And exhale, dive the right elbow down to the outside of the leg until you close the gap between the back of your right shoulder and the knee. Reach under with the right hand. Roll the left shoulder back. Gaze straight up. Press back through the right heel. Nice and steady. One more. And then look down. Step that back foot up just halfway or so, and then shift the weight forward. See if you can lift the foot off the floor. One more inhale. And then bring the foot down. Open it up to warrior two. Squaring the hips to the side of the mat and then gazing forward. And roll the shoulders back. Drop the sitting bones underneath you. And feel the lift from the center of the pelvis to the crown. One more. And then slide the right hand down the back of the leg for reverse warrior reach. Lunging deeply. One more inhale. Exhale, wind the hands down, step to a high plank, inhale there. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. Utkatasana, exhale. Crouch low, then inhale, lift. Dropping the tail and the pubic bones toward each other. Even as you lift the whole rib cage high. Reach from the back of the diaphragm to the fingertips. Press the outer edges of the hands together. One more. And then exhale, come down. You can open the knees here. Take the hands forward. Shift the weight into the arms. Maybe even straightening the arms all the way for Bakasana. Keep pressing the spine up between the shoulder blades. One more. And exhale back. Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back. And inhale, getting length. And exhale, come through for Purvottanasana. Hands back, tuck the tail under, press the heels down, lift. Pressing the thumbs and index fingers strongly into the earth to lift the heart. And exhale, coming down and cross the ankles. Roll over the feet, hands down, lift. See if you can come up to Lolasana. And then back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And then Janushirasana A, come through with the left leg straight and the right foot on the inside of the left leg with the heel back by the sitting bone. And then catch the left foot if you can, or use a strap. Get long, exhale, fold over the line of the left leg. Inhale, lift a little again. Exhale, go down if you can. Keep the elbows up. And reach them out away from each other as you exhale to draw the crown closer to the toes. Rolling that right femur bone internally as you inhale to turn the hips toward the left foot. Letting it roll back out as you exhale and dive the pubic bone back. And then inhale, uncoil. And exhale, release. And turn to the right, and then bring the left elbow down just inside the left knee. You can open the right knee up a little bit more. Turn looking up, reach the right arm straight up. Press that right sitting bone down. If you like, you can bend the right elbow and slide the hand, the palm of the hand to the back of the skull. And inhale, lift that right elbow up into the sky, dropping the right sitting bone, arching through the right side. Inhale, come up. And then turn, so keep the legs as they are, but twisting to the right now. So you might even be kind of turning toward the back of the mat. And you can just be on your fingertips here. Inhale, draw back underneath the belly, drop the tail. Exhale, deepen into the twist. One more. Inhale, turn back forward. And exhale, take the hands down. Now you might be able to kick off of your right foot here. Reach the left foot up toward Lolasana, and then hop off the right foot to ascend. And then when you're ready, come down. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Second side. Finding the Janushirasana position. Catch and inhale, look up. Roll that left femur bone internally as you turn toward the right foot and lift. Then exhale, descend into the form. The deep undulating action, the same undulating action as in all the Vinyasa and then downward facing dog. One more. And inhale, uncoil, straighten the arms, look up. And exhale, slide the right elbow just to the inside of the right knee and also just above it. And then press it into the floor and turn, look up, reach the left arm up. If you like, you can bend the elbow and put the palm on the back of the head. As you inhale, press your elbow toward the sky and drop your left sitting bone down. One more. Inhale, come up. And then turn to your left even more. You might be looking straight back. Keep your sitting bones grounded. And as you inhale, pull back and up under the belly. Exhale, deepen into the twist and continue with that vinyasa pattern. One more. And inhale, look forward and release. And exhale, cross the feet again. Roll over, take the hands down, squeeze the knees to the chest, lift, and then exhale back. Chaturanga, inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. Baddha Konasana, exhale, come through. So bring the feet together and open them up. Let the knees drop to the floor. And then take your hands out in front of you on the fingertips. And inhale, you might even lift the hips off the floor. So you're bringing the navel right above the heels. And then exhale, descend however much you can, nice and gently, passively even. Letting yourself go maybe a little deeper into it with each breath, but keeping the spine really long. Reaching the tail back and down, even as you lift the rib cage forward. Reaching ever farther out in front of you on the fingertips. One more. And then drag the hands as you drop the belly to come up. And then we're going to take the feet out. And I'm going to actually turn this way, facing you. And you might want to do the same because we're going to come really wide with the heels, and it might feel better if you keep them on your mat, although it looks like mine are going to go a little wider. So you're going to come here as if to do Upavishta Konasana, but then scoot your hips forward so that you're opening the legs even further out to the side. As much as you comfortably can, and then take the hands in prayer position and breathe. Keep the tailbone dropped, lifting back and up under the belly. And then you might reach the arms forward a little bit. Scoop myself back so that you can still see me. You can just stay in the same position. And then reach forward. Slowly coming down. Just like in Baddha Konasana, getting length on the inhales. And dropping a little further into it on the exhales. And keep the chin up. And then drop and drag the hands back to rise up. And then we can just turn back forward and come to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. And then step the left foot forward between the hands and come into a lunge. So lift the left heel up and the back heel. Reach the right heel back and left knee forward at the same time. Drop the chin, and you're dropping that right hip toward the floor. One more here. And then take the left heel down, reach the hands up, dropping even deeper. And then interlace the fingers behind the head. Press the elbows forward, bring them so that they're no wider than the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale, wave up. And exhale, back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, second side. Step the right foot forward this time. Lift the heel. Drop the chin. And then reach way back through the left leg so that the left hip is dropping down. Breathing deeply and rhythmically through any tension that you feel in the front of that left hip. And then bring the right heel down, reach the arms up. And drop nice and low into the lunge. And then bend the elbows, bring them so that they're no wider than the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. And then all the way down. And scoot the rib cage forward so that the belly is long. And then catch the ankles or the shins for Dhanurasana. Press up through your heels, arching. And then bring the feet together if that feels okay. Gazing softly forward and down. One more. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. We'll do one more. Inhale, get length. Exhale to your knees for Ustrasana. Inhale, hands to the hips. Exhale, arch and go back. Hands to the heels. Inhale, lift the back of the diaphragm, but pull the pubic bone back at the same time. Exhale, gently press the pelvis forward. And then find the balance of those three actions. A dynamic balance, cycling through them gently, but without losing touch with any of them. And stay just a few more breaths if you like. You could reach the arms above the head, maybe even taking them back. Maybe even curling back. Try to see your feet. One more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down, tuck the toes under, shift the weight back, bring the knees to the chest. Then inhale, lift to Lilasana. And exhale back when you're ready. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, lie back. Bend the knees just a little bit wider. The feet just a little bit wider than the hips. And lift the pelvis off the floor. Interlace the fingers. Underneath you, draw the shoulder blades toward each other. And then see if you can relax the backside by dropping the pubic bone toward the coccyx. Maybe you press out slightly on your heels as you do that. Stay here if you like, or set up for full Urdhva Dhanurasana, and when you're ready, lift. Nice and easy. One more here. Exhale, go down and touch. If you can, come right back up. For number 2, whenever you're ready. Exhale, go down and touch again when you're ready. Last one coming up. Breathing deeply. One more. And then standing or just coming down however you're comfortable. And if you stood, then hanging, letting the crown drop toward the earth. You might cross the arms and let the elbows hang. And then we'll all meet in Paschimottanasana. So folding down whenever you're ready. Catch. Inhale, look up, and then exhale. Descend. Inhale, uncoil. Lift the gaze and exhale, lie back. In Tadaki Mudra. Elbows slightly bent, palms flat on the floor by the hips, ankles flexed, elongating the back of the spine and then hollow out from the undersurface of the diaphragm all the way to the pelvic floor. One more. Empty of breath. Initiate the lift of the feet. Bring the feet up over the hips. You might just stay there in Viparita Karani. Maybe you straighten the arms and take them a little further out. Or you can kick the hips up into the hands with the elbows just beneath the hands. Or go higher, if it feels okay, into Sarvangasana. Internally spiraling through the legs. Breathing nice and steady, just a few more. One more. And then take the feet overhead for plow position. If you can, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulder blades even closer together. And then lift the sitting bones, reach the crown toward the toes, pull the toes back by the crown so the waist is long. And then bend the knees, bring the knees down toward the ears. If that feels okay, do it passively. Just one more. And then slowly laying the spine down. Release the hands so that you can put the palms flat out in front of you. And then very slowly release the spine back onto the earth. Catch the backs of the legs. Bring the heels to the earth. Arch the back. Come to the crown for fish pose. Draw the pubic bones back toward the coccyx a little bit. And spiral down into the roots of the big toes. With a soft back of the palate. And then slide the hands underneath the legs. Press the elbows. Look toward the toes. And then exhale. Lie back into Shavasana. You can draw the shoulder blades sort of in and down a little bit so that there's more of a sense of the heart being lifted or floating and opened to the sky. And then release any excess tension from the pelvis and let it flow down the legs and dissipate through the arches of the feet. Turn the palms up a little bit wider than the feet. And release all the tension from the crown and from behind the eyes, from the cheeks and jaw. And then draw the next breath from above the crown through the center of the skull, through the throat, into the heart. Feel the heart expand, and then exhale, send the breath back up along the same path. Let it exit through the crown and release it completely. Let the edges of the body dissolve so that you feel the current sliding, unbound, back through the space of your awareness. With the lotus of the heart open to the sky and floating gently on those currents. And then draw the next breath into the center of the heart. And as you exhale, let it drop and spread evenly down the back of the body to the feet. And then gently move the fingers and the toes. And then slowly reach the arms above the head. Bring the feet together. Stretch along through the center line. And then bend the knees and turn to the more open side. And then coming back. The hands together in front of the heart and draw the breath in. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanevya Shubham Astu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.